time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it. And I think you should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest
Alohomora.
Chairs in the common room. Closed my eyes for 2 seconds the other day. Woke up.
I try to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who sat in the we now get to sit in.
The Daedalian keys are brilliant. Incendio, Pringo, deposit. Incendio, Pringo, deposit. Deposit, Incendio, Pringo. This place has seen better days. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender. Severing Charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Where did I set my traps? Lower Hogsfield or up?
Revelio.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Professor O'Mara is so knowledgeable. I hope those are... Now.
I see good things after.
But this talk of tomorrow... Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? I think you have it. At some point, you must stop caring and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Novelty socks at that price.
Work it
Can't
out
be
for yourself.
stuff. Be thankful you have
I'd
socks.
rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you
I
said the
suspect you have a
channel
sharp
hands
eye
were
for
washed,
fashion.
But it hasn't.
Be sure to stop by whenever
Romantic,
you're
just
back.
like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some...
When you pay for your...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Thank you again for delivering those cushions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the... Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here then?
Yes, Lodgok.
I was surprised that you seemed...
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before... He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realise I was actually a witch. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular.
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in...
Have you heard what Ranrock and... You see... Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
As if that's enough justice for all those that died in their condition.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can...
Let's say I did know.
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. And there it is, the witch's tomb.
Ugh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes...
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind. Reclaiming it would...
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring.
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine there are... Let us hope that...
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may... The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effective...
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
Revelio.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Confringo. Incendio.
Revelio.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Confringo! Incendio! Lumos. 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 I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. 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 Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Revelio. It's sealed shut from the other side. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Oh! Confringo. Lumos. 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 The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found...
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate it. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Rookwoods don't go down, expose potatoes! You were still hanging back. To your knee. You made a mistake. Expulsion! Shall we finish what has started? Back from me, I conducted her! The lab returns to the wolf. Expulsion! Comes the Porlock. Expulsion! Expulsion! Flash the muffler! Expulsion! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll make you.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Don't think you're going to regret that.
Incendio. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined.
It just looks like a helmet.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, you did the thieves a service by recovering.
Huh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Agnes is Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for that.
have asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
In quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
We show you some of what's available. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been... She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area.
Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can...
I'm ready to learn how to use the nap.
Perfect! That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts. It will be nice to keep. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the...
All right.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. You got one!
I managed to rescue a pup.
You can rescue as many poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they... Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly.
All right, where would I...
Deke knows a... Deke thinks you should be proud.
Hello, Deke. Shall we...
Oh, good. Deke was worried about...
Then I shall go and rescue a job. Settle yourself. I rescued a jobber.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not...
Hello, Deke. Is... How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your... I shall... Revelio. Oh, no, you don't.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we? we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home. Most excellent.
I've collected some magical materials.
Now Deke can show you. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to...
An enchanted loom.
Making your clothing more useful in a... Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you...
I'll go and experiment with... Came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted... Can I... Thank you for your help, Dee.
Incendio! Confringo! What are you up to now?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished.
What? You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop. Whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most I'm hoping... This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He thinks he can help Anne. Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't...
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me.
I am. Sebastian...
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't between the goblins at the car.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's... I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I wish you well.
I hope to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Get it?
What was that?
One less human to worry about. You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop by.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Repairer.
Revelio.
Incendio.
Those loyalists deserved what they...
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by.
My thoughts exact. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here.
And at... Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did...
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed... The Keepers have shown me other memories.
The Keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure. They call themselves Keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a port. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was... If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. It tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Incendio!
the doors. I should hold on to this. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange. Fair enough.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see.
But you said you didn't really understand?
That's true, and I'm still not sure. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about...
Understood. Well then, invisible secret... I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
Oi! Can you help me?
Black noticed a scuff on his shoe the other day.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello.
Hello.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, Thank you, Emmett.
Trying to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Incendiary!
A pristine...
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with.
All right. I suppose I can go with you.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not... Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right.
Whatever you say, Emmett. Whatever you...
Oh, you wait. This is only the beginning. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
no doubt.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low.
Hattie, what's going on? Why?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hogwarts. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and one other thing.
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow...
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with the Hogwarts?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found.
When were you at Grit?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. The portkey brought us there after the
What on earth?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection. Come on. I'll help.